Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to another one of our, I guess our vodcast would be a technical term of Section 2 hockey tonight between Bethlehem and LaSalle. Also on tap this week is rivalry game right around the holidays, as it is always between Saratoga and Shenandoah. But today we are between the Cadets and the Eagles. The Eagles come into the game 5-1 last time you were with us. You saw them beat CBA 2-1. LaSalle comes into today's game 1-3 on the season. 1-1 in CDHS-HL play though, with a 7-1 win over South Hudson Falls last time out. Early penalty here, and they're going to send, looks like they're going to send 2 to the box already. Or excuse me, just 1, and that's going to be Anthony DeMarte of LaSalle for that big hit that you saw right at the beginning of this one. So early opportunity for Bethlehem on the power play. Shot on, but it goes wide to the left off the stick of what looked like Spellman out there on that one. But it is Vincent at the point right now for the Eagles. Work it behind the net, 1:09 left in the penalty, 14:22 left in the game as there's a cover-up at the back by Ryan Franceschi, who is going to be in between the pipes this evening for LaSalle. 0-2 on the season, 13 goals allowed, 82.2 save percentage for the Cadets netminder this evening. In goal for Bethlehem tonight will be Kevin Cooley, 2-1 on the year, 77 saves, and 92.8 save percentage coming into this one. Cleared the length of the ice by the Cadets. Their penalty kill has been pretty effective this year in the 4 games that they've played, including that 7-1 win over SGF-HF last time out. Coming up the right side for Bethlehem this time will be John Gastoldo, leading scorer for the Eagles this season with 5 goals. We saw him score 1 against CBA in the first period last time. And both him and Vincent, the 2 leading scorers for Bethlehem this season, both had goals in that win over the brothers last Friday night. 30 seconds left to go in the man advantage for the Eagles. They work it around the outside. Now they'll bring it in with Gastola, but he shoots wide and it deflects over to the right. Worked back across, and now Vincent has at the point. He'll fire one in, but the save is made on the slap shot by Franceschi, and we're still at 0-0 with just under 13:30 left to go. Playing most of this one in the other end as Bethlehem has the early advantage. 10 seconds left in the power play as they work it in front. Pass across the slot, but it's going to go through without meeting a stick. And actually, probably RJ Diego had a chance at it there, but just didn't see the puck coming across as the penalty comes to an 0-for-1 on the night is Bethlehem on the power play. Still trapped in Cadets ice though. They try and work it out over to the right side. They will actually drop it back. Bethlehem will drop it back, excuse me. Now a pass across that slot. Again, chance in front. Franceschi had it on a stick for a second, but he's able to put it in the corner. Now a chance at the point. This time it's going to come from not Ben Molson, but Nick Gastola right there. But LaSalle is going to clear this one the length of the ice. A couple of bodies collide here in the near corner. Changed up our spot this evening. Last time we were kind of stuck over near the visiting bench. This time we got here early enough to set up the camera down here in the corner so you can see the action a little more clearly as the Eagles work right to left, Cadets left to right, or coming at you. Eagles will be going away from you for most of the period, actually of course for the entire period. 12:20 left to go in the first, and here comes LaSalle coming up the right edge as they try and get it in. Bringing it over the line was Karpovich. No goals yet on the year for Nick, but he loses the handle anyway. Not going to get his first one here. Put in behind the goal, handled at the back this time. It's going to be Cooley who makes the save. We had Sanchez in goal last time we saw Bethlehem play. So the 2 splitting time so far this season. Sanchez is 3-0, while Cooley's 2-1. Both have right around 70 saves this year, as Sanchez has 68. 11:45 left to go in the first period. Once again, we're down in LaSalle ice, and this one will be eventually kicked out and free as Joe O'Brien tries to track it down for the Cadets and does so. He tries to get it up to Adam Barna. Barna has it on a stick coming through the circle now. Going to get a pass in front. Nobody's there for the Cadets, though, to get that pass from Barna in the back of the net. Drops back, and this time it's going to be Matt Wagner who has it on his stick for a moment. Gets the pass back to Peter Hamlin. And Hamlin's going to try and sneak it across the boards, but as you can see, Bethlehem holds in. Eagles back out to the point as Sean Spellman has it. Spellman gets it across to Vincent. Vincent down in the corner to Verstandig. Verstandig takes it behind the net. Now they're going to come back out to the point. Actually, no, LaSalle's going to get this one cleared away. Thought Bethlehem might have had a pass right there, but they are not going to get it, as it's going to eventually get checked down by Matt State behind the net. Sal holds in, trying to work it in a circle as Brian Kiley has it. He'll lose the handle though, and John Gastola will come back for the Eagles. Gastola over the blue line, winds, fires, shoots high and wide to the left though, and it's going to be no good. 0-0, still 10:40 left in the first period. Cadets potential 3-on-2 developing as DeMarta tries to get it over the line and does so, drops it off, and now he'll get the pass right back to him. DeMarta in the slot, loses the handle, goes right to a friendly stick though, shot on is hit up and off the glass and is saved by Cooley. Down into the corner, LaSalle trying to get something going. First good offensive possession they've had thus far after getting that penalty right off the rip. Goes out to the point, and it's going to be held in by Mills. Mills can't keep it though, and now coming back is Nick Gastola. That's Sam Vincent. Sam Vincent brings it down on the right side, but he can't get anything going to John Gastola behind the net now to try and get a pass in front in the slot. Now back out to the point. Shot deflected up high, and this one's actually going to hit the netting as Nick Parente had a chance there, but it goes up and over, and with exactly 10 minutes left, we're going to have line changes for both. And actually, they're going to send a couple skaters back to the box. They're going to see who's going to come in there for LaSalle, but they're going to send them back, and we're playing hockey once again. Snapshot right off the try, came off the stick of Moran, couldn't get it through though. Now across and bringing it back up for the Cadets. Well, that was Mike DiBernardo. DiBernardo on the year, like most of the Cadets, yet to score this season. LaSalle comes into this one with only 9 goals for them so far, 23 thus far on the year for or against the Cadets. 17 scored for Bethlehem, and they've let up 11. So cleared the length of the sheet. Bethlehem will back up and try it again with Parente handling. Parente tries the left side, and they're going to come in onside as they dump in chase right there is Andrew Carroll. But it'll go around and go the length of the sheet. Looks like we're going to have icing called here against LaSalle, and we're going to go back down the length. 9:09 left in the first period. So I'm Ben Myers for TimesJunior.com and the Sidelines blog. Thanks for joining us again. Second straight game in a row with the Eagles as our hosts at Bethlehem YMCA. Next one will be on Friday as we head over to the Clifton Park Arena to see rivals Shenendehowa and Saratoga do their annual Christmas showdown in a big game early in the CDHSHL season. Under 9 minutes now, chance in front, stopped by the defense of LaSalle, going to be cleared out eventually, but held in neutral ice by Briner. Briner tries to get a couple passes in, but can't do so, and it'll eventually go across the width of the sheet to Diego. Diego gets a shot on, but it's going to be held by Franceschi. So that'll give us a chance to step aside with 8:39 left in the first period. You're listening and watching TimesJunior.com and the Sidelines blog.